Impeach, the YouTube scumbag bounty hunter. In a land where clowns stream lies and snakes wear sunglasses indoors, one man rides the algorithm alone. They call him Admiral Impeach, the YouTube scumbag bounty hunter. He don't chase fame. He don't chase subs. He hunts down grifters and drags them through the mud till the truth shines clean again. Tony Bum Pizza thought he could run his mouth and ride away free. But out here, words carry weight, and his were heavier than a sack of unpaid bills. Impeach lassoed that loudmouth so fast, even his excuses got rope burn. Then came Chicago Maggot hiding behind live streams and bathroom mirrors, shouting tough while the Wi-Fi lagged. Impeach rode in quiet, like justice on a deadline. And when the smoke cleared, the Maggot was bagged and tagged. But it weren't over. No, sir. 'Cause next came the wild one, the hooker bee from Lombard. Buzzing around with fake tears, glittered lies, and a purse full of problems. Impeach didn't blink. He just tipped his hat and said, "Ma'am, you're about to get deplatformed. So if you're out there lying, scamming, and crying clout on the open net, just remember, there's a cowboy riding through your comments. And when he shows up, it ain't for tea." Impeach, the YouTube scumbag bounty hunter. Coming soon to a live stream near you.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Pizzaverse Studios documentary. A Palermo Productions film. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. The man who locked himself up. Richard Case Nagell and the JFK Assassination mystery. November 22nd, 1963. Dallas, Texas. In less than 10 seconds, the course of American history changes forever. John F. Kennedy is shot and killed. Within hours, authorities arrest Lee Harvey Oswald. Within days, the narrative is already being shaped. Lone gunman. No conspiracy. Case closed. But behind that clean story, there were cracks. And one of the strangest figures orbiting those cracks, a man who locked himself up on purpose. Richard Case Nagell, background and profile. Richard Case Nagell. Born in 1927, Nagell was no ordinary drifter. Verified background. Served in the U.S. Army. Worked in Counterintelligence Corps, CIC. Stationed in Europe during early Cold War tensions. Fluent in Russian. This ain't some random guy off the street. This is a man trained to interrogate, detect infiltration, operate in gray zones. His claims, unverified but central. He worked for the CIA. He also had contact with the KGB. He operated as a double agent. Now listen, double agents existed. That's not crazy. But proving he was one, that's where things get murky. The Cold War context. You don't understand Nagell unless you understand the world he lived in. Early 1960s. The Cuban Missile Crisis just nearly ended the world. The CIA is actively running anti-Castro operations. Cuban exiles, spies, informants, everywhere. The US and USSR are playing a dangerous intelligence game. In this environment, false identities were normal. Covert operations were constant. And people like Oswald didn't fit clean categories. September 20th, 1963, the bank shooting. El Paso, Texas. Nagell enters the State National Bank. No mask, no urgency. He pulls a .45 caliber pistol, fires into the wall. Then he calmly waits. Police arrest him without resistance. Facts. No robbery attempt. No victims. No escape effort. This was deliberate. The court later deemed him mentally unstable. But that doesn't explain the timing. The timeline that doesn't go away. Let's lay it out clean. Set 20, 1963. Nagell arrested. Nov 22, 1963. JFK assassinated. That's 63 days apart. Nagell is locked up the entire time. And after the assassination, he begins making claims. Nagell's core claims. According to Nagell, he knew a plot was forming to kill JFK. The operation involved intelligence circles. Lee Harvey Oswald was being used. He insisted Oswald was not acting independently. He was being maneuvered, positioned as a fall guy, part of a larger operation. Most controversial claim. Nagell said he had been instructed to either participate or eliminate Oswald before the assassination. He refused. So instead, he engineered his own arrest, guaranteed he had an alibi, removed himself from the equation entirely.
I'm done. You ever reach that point in your day where you're 2 emails away from a felony? Well, congratulations, the Endu's got the solution. Introducing the Endu's I'm Done button. One click and poof, the world can take a number. Just press the button, kid. Calls vanish. Drama dissolves. Your blood pressure sends you a thank you card. It doesn't solve your problems. It just makes them somebody else's. Boss giving you attitude, friend acting like a philosopher on Facebook, family group chat going nuclear. Boom, I'm done. Battery life, eternal. Regret level, 0. When life gets dumb, I'm done. Peace in a click, sanity in a circle. It's not escapism, it's evolution. The Endu. The I'm done button. When silence speaks louder than therapy.
Did Nagell know Oswald? This is where it gets real interesting. Nagell claimed he met Oswald. He was aware of his activities. He understood Oswald's role. What we know about Oswald: defected to the Soviet Union, 1959, returned to the US, 1962, active in pro-Castro circles in New Orleans, under surveillance at various times. What's debated? Whether Oswald had intelligence ties, whether he was being handled or monitored. Nagell's story fits into a theory. Oswald wasn't the mastermind. He was the setup. Investigations and official findings. The Warren Commission, 1964, concluded Oswald acted alone. No conspiracy proven. House Select Committee, 1979, suggested a probable conspiracy, but couldn't identify who. On Nagell specifically, no official confirmation of CIA ties. No formal validation of his claims. Largely dismissed as unreliable. But here's the thing. They never explained his timing. Analyzing the bank incident. Let's break it down like professionals. Scenario 1, mental instability. He snaps. Fires a gun randomly. Timing is coincidence. Scenario 2, calculated move. He knows something is coming. Needs an airtight alibi. Chooses arrest over involvement. Scenario 3, intelligence maneuver. He's part of something larger. His arrest is strategic. He's distancing himself deliberately. Now I ask you, which one fits better with the trained intelligence officer? The double agent claim. Nagell said he worked both sides. CIA. KGB. That sounds insane until you remember. During the Cold War, double agents existed. False defections happened. Intelligence games got real dirty. But again, no documents confirm his role. So we're left with plausible but unproven. Why his story still matters. Even if Nagell was wrong. His story highlights real issues. Oswald's unusual background. Intelligence activity surrounding Cuba. The speed of the lone gunman conclusion. And one undeniable fact. His arrest timing is real. His claims were consistent over time. And parts of his story align with broader unanswered questions. So what do we got? A man who fired a gun for no reason, got himself locked up, claimed he avoided a presidential assassination, and a case where the official story is simple. The surrounding details are not. Now I ain't saying he was telling the truth, but I am saying this. You don't make a move like that. Ruin your life, get locked up. For nothing. You like documentaries that don't just spoon-feed you the official line? You like the gray areas, the contradictions, the questions nobody answers? Subscribe to Pizzaverse Studios. Follow Palermo Productions. Because around here, we don't just tell the story. We ask why it never made sense. Thank you for watching. See you at the next one.
In a galaxy overwhelmed by noise, where trolls lurk in the shadows of comment sections, and chaos spreads faster than hyperspace, two Jedi rose from the luminous calm of Deb Roberts to the fierce, radiant power of Tina Marie comes the product that restores balance to the timeline. Light side elixir. Not a perfume. Not a potion. A presence. Distilled from crystal moonlight. Infused with serenity essence. Balanced with a spark of rebel fire. One spray. And negativity falters. Two sprays. And the weak-minded retreat to the outer rim. Three sprays. And the entire room feels the force align. Cantina drama? Elixir. Dark side gossip? Elixir. Somebody says, well, actually, elixir twice. Watch the aura glow. Watch the balance return. Watch chaos kneel before clarity. This isn't about fragrance. It's about walking into a room like a Jedi igniting a blade. Calm, controlled, unstoppable. Light side elixir. Crafted by wisdom. Powered by grace. Protected by the Force. Because in every galaxy, the light always rises.
Mary Jane.